Hello and welcome to Monarch Montessori School. My name is Julia Kallmes. I am the director and lead guide here at Monarch. Due to COVID-19, we've had to move a lot of things that we would like to do in person online. So thank you for joining us for our virtual open house. I will be answering some of the questions that we most commonly get from families. Let's get started.
Okay, so your first question, Julia, is what ages does Monarch serve?
We serve children 33 months through 6 years of age. That includes preschool and kindergarten programming.
Does my child need to toilet independently?
Yes, we are not equipped for diapering, so children do have to be able to toilet independently. We are lucky to have a bathroom and sink in the classroom, which makes it easier.
Monarch is a Montessori school. What does that entail?
Montessori is a style or philosophy of teaching. Children learn many of the same things that they would in a conventional preschool setting. There's many things that I love about Montessori. Three of the main ones are that children learn with beautiful, developmentally appropriate hands-on materials. They receive individual or small group lessons from their guide. And as a mixed age environment, we are able to connect with children and deepen that relationship over 3 years.
So Julia, what makes Monarch unique?
We strive to nurture the love of learning that children have naturally. We embrace the whole child and will give lessons on music, cooking, social emotional skills, in addition to the traditional academics. And we are an intentionally small community. I try to do a lot of outreach to families, providing them with information about what we're doing in the classroom so they have a really good feel for what their child's day is like.
Julia, tell us a little bit more about your background and educators here at Monarch.
I have taught on the East Side for many years before helping to make Monarch a reality. Before that, I received my master's in education from Stanford and also got my Montessori diploma from the Montessori Center here on the east side of St. Paul. I am joined by our TA, Lori Schmidt. Lori also previously taught in St. Paul Public Schools. She was a classroom teacher as well as a gifted and talented coordinator. And she shares her passion for drumming and percussion with the children in our extended day program.
Does Monarch offer any financial aid?
We do. When parents apply, they can select that they would like to receive the application for tuition assistance. We are also currently in the Parent Aware cohort, and we will be receiving our star rating in July. So at that point, we are hopeful that we will be able to accept, small scholarships, as well as offering our own internal tuition assistance.
Describe a typical day at Monarch for me.
So children arrive, our school day starts at 8:30. Right now we're doing drop off outside due to COVID, and that involves a temperature and symptom screening at the moment. We transition to the classroom, and then we start what is called the Montessori work cycle. And during the work cycle, I am giving, again, individual and small group presentations, and the other children here are doing the works that they already know how to do. So they are able to choose from the materials that I have given them lessons on and attend to their needs. So if they are hungry for breakfast or a snack, they can grab that. If they would like to do some movement in between their works, we have options in here with a balance board and a trampoline. So that is different than a conventional setting, but I think it is more authentic to what our lives are like. As adults, we really have to manage our time, make priorities, and complete our work. And so I do support children. Some children really thrive with that level of independence, and some might need me to help break it down for them a little bit. First try this, then do this. But it's a very open and flowing work cycle. At the culmination of the work cycle, I will ring our bell. We will gather for a collective. During collective, it's a great opportunity for read-alouds, doing community building activities in circles, and those social emotional lessons that really everyone can benefit from. And after that, we go outside. We strive to go outside for a minimum of an hour a day, weather depending. And then at that point, the half-day children are picked up. We will come inside, eat our lunch. Right now we are eating our lunch distanced at tables, but we still try to promote having wonderful conversations while we're eating. After that, some children will transition to rest time, and the other children have an afternoon work cycle, which is the same as the morning work cycle, just in the afternoon. At 3:30 p.m., the full day children are picked up, and the extended day children remain, and Lori, our TA, runs our extended day program. And at that point, they've had a full day of work, so we try to do engaging learning activities such as learning about percussion, art activities, tying an activity to literature, things like that for our extended day children who go home at 5 p.m., and that is a day at Monarch.
What is the transition like if a child goes to a non-Montessori elementary school right now?
I get this question a lot because not every child who goes to Monarch will transition to a Montessori elementary school. Like I said, children at a Montessori school learn many of the same things, or learn the same things that you would at a conventional preschool, so the content will look very familiar. I think the biggest difference is the level of freedom and independence granted to children. I've heard back from children who have transitioned to non-Montessori elementary schools, and I asked, what was the biggest difference? And they always say, I have to ask to go to the bathroom now. So I think it's just that level of freedom and independence, but everything else looks very similar.
What are the school hours and calendar like at Monarch?
We open our doors at 8:30 a.m. Half-day children are picked up at noon. Full day runs through 3:30 p.m. and extended day ends at 5. We are a year-round school with periodic breaks, such as an extended winter break and spring break, and then holidays here and there.
How do I apply for Monarch?
Wonderful question. If you're interested in learning more or completing the application, you can go to our website. It is monarchmn.org. And on the website, you can find my email if you would like to get in touch to schedule a virtual or in-person tour or have a conversation with me to answer any questions that you have. If you feel like you are ready to apply, you can also find our application on the website and submit that online. Thank you so much for joining us at our virtual open house. If you would like to apply, please go to our website. It's monarchmn.org. If you have any questions, contact me. My email address is julia@monarchmn.org. Thank you again, and have a wonderful evening.